Delivery Mode 3 is virtual classes and collaboration, including the new VCKM program with several important options. Click here for a quick high-level overview of Mode 3. Or click here to go directly to the 4 best use cases for clients established by the KM Institute. For a quick refresher, feel free to link over to the programs of Delivery Mode 1, integrating the latest advances in face-to-face instructional design, both blended learning and the flipping concept. Click the link on any of these icons for currently available live workshops. Or check out Delivery Mode 2 for self-paced e-learning on demand, which includes the premier ECKP, ECKS, and ECKM programs. Virtual classes and collaboration. Now you can experience virtual certification in a format perfectly matched to your unique learning and convenience needs. Please click on any of the special use cases for KMI's highest impact solutions. KMI's virtual instruction can be categorized overall by 2 primary venues. Please click over to the 4 client use cases anytime for more specific details. The main venue most of our students will experience is the hybrid public workshop. For those taking a public open enrollment live workshop, an additional instructor or subject matter expert may join your class via web conferencing. Such face-to-face workshops are also blended, which includes pre- and post-class use of self-paced content to fully enable flipping. Flipping guarantees more intensive in-class discussions, exercises, and learning. In this hybrid public workshop, the local instructor facilitates the live class, but a virtual instructor may provide enrichment. This core offering provides many creative variations enabled by both self-paced content and virtual collaboration technology. Or, if you prefer self-paced e-learning programs over a live physical class, you can join a cohort of other KMI e-learners from around the world and learn together with regularly scheduled online collaborations. Other exciting possibilities exist as well. Let's continue. The second main venue to experience virtual certification is via collaboration, totally online events, combining and integrating external self-paced content with live online classes. With traditional virtual collaboration, attendees are led by a subject matter expert or instructor via a regularly scheduled online session, often in the form of hour-long webinars. However, for more lengthy and complex content, such as full certification, the instructor facilitates virtual discussions on material studied pre-class, followed by collaborative exercises performed in online team rooms. Cohorts of students can also interact outside of class by collaborating in discussions and homework projects. Let's proceed to our most popular client use cases. Use Case 1 is a virtual class or cohort for an individual or small KM team. This is basically an upgraded experience to the popular ECKM program. Do you enjoy the freedom of standalone self-paced e-learning? Do you like studying at your own time and pace, yet still crave the diversity and feedback of a team of fellow students? What if you have questions or just want to bounce a few KM ideas around? If these limitations to traditional self-study e-learning programs concern you, a virtual class might be your perfect solution. You can join an online cohort of fellow KMers and master your KM certification content together. The benefits are obvious. You build relationships and collaborate on team-based exercises with other KM practitioners while being personally mentored by world-class KM experts. You and your fellow students will stick to a schedule for periodic collaborations, allowing you a sense of structure. This is self-paced learning with a boost. Use Case 2 is a virtual class or cohort for a large, dispersed KM team. What if your entire KM team needs to become certified, but your organization is geographically dispersed and travel is an issue? Then a public virtual class, or maybe even a private company-sponsored virtual class, might be the perfect solution. The benefits: your team will participate in a live online class while leveraging self-paced content. Additionally, you will collaborate with each other online under the attention of a dedicated KM expert. This use case combines the best features of an in-person interactive learning experience with the convenience of online learning. Use Case 3 is an abbreviated face-to-face workshop at your headquarters, enriched with virtual classes. Perhaps it would be more efficient to sponsor KM certification at your location, especially for large KM teams. You could hold a face-to-face workshop with customized content. But even then, what if people's schedules just don't allow for a full workshop week? Then this version of the traditional face-to-face private workshop, enriched with virtual classes, might be your best alternative. Benefits. In this use case, instead of taking a full workshop week, the virtual solution would include mentored pre-workshop studies, a locally facilitated 3-day workshop, and post-workshop mentoring. Finally, there is Use Case 4, a totally integrated solution, which includes virtual classes and collaboration, combined with face-to-face workshops with totally custom content and delivery. Do you need to train a large KM team, preferably at your own location? But what if you need to implement a complete KM learning plan, integrating both KM awareness training and diverse certifications? A Train the Trainer program might even be required as part of a complete KM transformation solution. And what if your organization is global as well? Then a fully integrated combination of virtual classes and face-to-face workshops with customized content and delivery will be your best solution. This is an optimized solution that taps into all aspects of anytime, anywhere KM learning. Let our dedicated account managers work with you to craft the perfect mix of virtual classes and collaboration to exactly satisfy all your KM learning needs. Disruptive technologies. When they emerge, KM Institute is there. This is because KMI has always led the way for KM learning and certification. Taught by the most sought-after instructors and subject matter experts, leveraging the latest anytime, anywhere technologies. Virtual classes and collaboration is a truly innovative delivery approach that marries the best outcomes of online, offline, and live learning formats. What learning solution best addresses your own specific situation? Let's find out together. Contact us today for details on the VCKM, as well as additional KM learning programs enabled by these technologies. Thank you for viewing Delivery Mode 3, Virtual Classes and Collaboration. We'll see you soon.